of MRE Uno, Division 1. Welcome everyone back to Masquerade May, and we have the second semifinal in the Cupid Shuffle region in this Samba 16 round. And tonight, it is going to be the 7 seed
Bad Bread
and the 11 seed
ALP.
What a matchup we have. And this is going to be there is so much hinging on this for Super League. 12 versus 24 in the initial rankings. Both these guys have upset their way into this round, and this is pivotal for their Super League resumes, no matter who wins tonight. And the winner will get Myth. Myth taking out Vapor in a classic 9-game series to start our day. And then we had first 3 games between Seth and Zay played in Big Disco. That has been suspended, hoping to resume that at 2 Eastern Time tomorrow. Zay was up 2-1 before we had to press pause there. And of course we have Brad ALP right away, and there's the look at the bracket. Myth upsetting the top seed Captain, and then upsetting Vapor. He's the 9 seed. He sits waiting in the final, and obviously see Brad in a reverse sweep of JT to get here, and ALP taking down Cesar, and for Cesar it was a tough loss to swallow for him, but ALP's happy to be in this round, and it is going to be set up a great Cupid Shuffle final, and this is going to be a great Cupid Shuffle semi-final coming up straight ahead for you. And joining me tonight is KT, as you heard him introduce the players. And KT, we talk about this matchup, probably one of the best for Super League implications. Both these guys ranked in the top 25. Both these guys have gotten big wins here in their first after the first rankings came out. And now another big hinge game, getting a ranked win, and honestly, it will work wonders for whoever wins this one.
Yeah, you look at Bad Bread, top 15 player in the league, looking to get his second big win in the old tournament after being JT in a reverse sweep and an ALP. Huge, right, against the Brock the Rock, taking care of business there, and then of course Cesar. Those are clutch wins, top 20 wins. Brad got the big fish win at number 6 with JT, but look. You look at Brad, he knows how to stay composed. He knows how to play a little bit more aggressive. He likes to play this West Coast offense, air it out, air raid, right? More of an air raid offense. He's going to possibly do it tonight. ALP's a guy that likes to flex on him, right? And that's an interesting mix we're going to see. I look forward to seeing the contrasting styles. And, man, we have seen Botluck become almost the theme of this tournament. It has been a massacre, and Masquerade May, if you know what I get, my drift there, has been a real thing. We will see how it goes tonight. 9 o'clock, a little bit past prime time. It's Bad Brad versus ALP coming up shortly.
Yeah, and this is going to be some kind of game to watch here. And I'm going to go to the players here. I just want to start this for both of you. I mean, we've talked about the implications for Super League and what this could do for your resumes. You've already got, like, ALP, you've already got 2 ranked wins, and looking for a third here against Brad, and who knows beyond that. Just talk to me about your mindset going into this one. Super League on your mind, or are you really just looking for that win?
I'm just, quote unquote, just looking for that win. Let's just see how I deal with a guy. I think I played before, but only in practice. He plays a bit dirty to my knowledge, but we'll just see how it is on pencil and paper.
Ooh, that's interesting, Jordan.
Yeah, very much is. And Brad, kind of same kind of line of questioning to you, man. I mean, you only got the one ranked win over JT, but this again we've talked about as a huge hinge game for you, both you and ALP. Just talk to me about mindset coming in here. Big matchup here in the round of 16. Like we said, this is semifinal number 2, Cupid Shuffle region, all decided today. Myth over Vapor earlier. And KT, this is going to be set up. Whoever comes out of this one it's going to be a very interesting. We're calling this one Electric 8, big regional final in this Cupid Shuffle region ahead. No matter who comes out of this one, should be fun to watch.
You got to look. Both these guys know the opportunity, right? Myth is on the other side, but that's not the business at hand. It's about getting these cards to work. Never mind. Here we go.
Yeah, Brad says ALP certainly does not play afraid. He's not a player you can sit back against. Yeah, no doubt about it. We obviously saw what he did in March, and he's looking to try and bring that back after a tough April. And so far, so good in his first two matches of this tournament. So, I think that's enough talk. I think we're ready. KT's going to be also acting as ref tonight, so I will turn it over to him for our table calls.
All right, Bad Brad. It's game 1 of this best of 9 series, 1 power play. You know what I'm about to ask. We'll be looking for game 1, my friend.
Oh,
the 12th man is out. Here we go. The war is on.
Can't we be surprised with that one? That was well timed. We drop the 12. Brad joins up. ALP joins up, and game 1 of this best of 9 series is underway with that red +2.
Yeah, Bad Brad going to go with that deafen strategy. He always knows how to do that for sure.
Yeah, we talk about air raid offense. I mean, ALP likes to roll with that. Brad is literally from where they do the air raid up in Washington State. This is gonna be. I sense there's gonna be some fireworks once we get moving here after the first few turns.
We got to think, Short. New Hampshire's very fresh air out there. Washington State, known for the mountains. It's going to be a mountainside game here. It's like a Mountain West game, just by one from the east and the west. Should be a clash of coasts here. Should be a fun one.
They run clean on the red.
East versus west, baby.
Bingo. Yeah. It's a coastal battle. Transcontinental, you could even say.
Here comes Bad Brad looking to fire back off that red 4 from the first play of the game from him.
And he's got one that air raid right into blue. Triple play, double skip there. Pushing the pace indeed. Not wasting any time on this one.
That's what it's all about, Short. It's Bad Brad. Picturesque plan A. Push it.
And ALP's going to cancel that a little bit. Only a double, but still coming back firing there. And Brad's going to play that one cool.
Bad Brad playing a little faster than usual. We saw against JT. He's slowed it down a lot. He's playing quicker.
Could be adapting the play style here. JT plays a little bit slower, but not too much slower, so could just be adapting to his opponent in a sense. And as ALP doubles that 3 to a 6. And Brad with the first switch of the game into green, or the second switch of the game. First number switch. Can ALP continue rolling on the clean green? He will with a double into a ditto.
Yeah, he wants to push it too. That's just enough, right, to match Brad and go from there. See what Brad's got in this green, though. He's done a pretty good job playing consistent. He's going to stay consistent right here.
2 down this time.
All squared now at 5. This is interesting. That goes top 4. ALP trying to respond back here. Just let's see what he can do. Maybe he's hitting a little bit of ammo. There's the ammo save short.
Here it comes.
Look for the dubs, maybe the trips. Just dubs.
Just a dubs? Okay.
Not bad, Brad. 4 extra cards in the old back pocket with the 4 freshies. What can he do to attackers? He played this one consistent on a test. There's Edison. Yeah, first thing, stop moment for Brad here. Good move to slow it down now.
Edison fresh off that win from last night over Lara. The
Yeah,
crazy
Brad really
night in
taking its
MRE. Crazy night with this bot, and so far the waters are somewhat calm, but that could change in a quick minute here.
He's taking his time, Short. He's definitely thinking about what color I could switch to. Or is he going to fire right back? Okay. Neutralizer. Keeps it yellow, though, interestingly enough.
It does that +4, yeah. Even Steven, almost. ALP can make it even here.
I think ALP is going to try to push this over to maybe a double if he can. That is a mistake.
Ooh. Cue the rat and mean.
But he gets possibly away. Let's see if Brad tries to switch off it. You know, bad Brad taking his time, thinking this one through. Got that blue 2 as a possible back pocket if need be at the later stages. He's going to go 1 up. Okay. Gets out of that situation with the blue 2 switch. Short, that's big. It's back pocket now for Brad Info.
Or was it just a failed play? Just didn't mean to press B. Oh, well, red switch. Doesn't matter now. At least for the moment.
Yeah, now Brad trying to find out the rhythm on the red because remember, the last time we saw a red was just into a red 4 and skip and he went right off it. ALP's trying to think a little undercut right here. Brad might have saved the red. He has a pocket with the +4 though with the freshies. But he's got nothing. Wow. That's huge for ALP. He can run it. ALP's got the lead as soon as he plays this card, Short, for sure.
And there's
that
that
is
blue.
Huge.
There's that blue.
Yeah, he's going to use the ice cold now. Now Brad can try to switch it back to get him off it, or he's going to have to play into it. Let's see.
Brad contemplating his next move here. Could be a pivotal one here in this game 1. We are just over 7 minutes down.
Yeah, Brad's got to be. He's going to go blue tip. Well,
there's the blue 2.
He's forcing ALP to use it. Let's see.
Maybe Brad was the one who had it all along.
Well, there's 2 of them. So let's see.
Yep, there
he's
it
going
is.
to use. Yep.
Skipped
Use
it
the 2
right there.
Just ditto. Bad Brad now has to rethink here. Maybe tries to get back to a potential icer in yellow. That's all I can think of. Right now, ALP has the advantage, though, short with that wild card. He's going red. This could be a little bit of a smelly KT Classic I'm feeling here.
Unless
This
he
is a
found
classic.
something in the draw.
Did Bad Brad find something off that draw or monster hand right here? He could have found the monster bailouts. We could have seen it. Brad loading up here, looking for a potential bailout. He's going to go red skip. That's bailout city. Bailout city from the Bad Brad for the 1-0.
Lightning quick finish. My goodness.
Oh, no. Oh, okay.
Sideline reporter KT. Talk to these boys.
Let's go to Bad Brad for good job staying consistent right there on the +4. We always talk about your air raid offense, right? You did a great job air raiding out that +4 into 6, neutralizing ALP's yellow +4. He kept it yellow. Do you think that was the ultimate lock and key combo, him keeping it yellow? And that draw on the red, was that wild all you needed? Or was that a potential skip reverse combo to get that clean to finish it off? Wait for Brad. He'll type it out. ALP looks like the +4 was a good move. You basically pushed the pace on Brad. He fired back. Was it the case that wild blue was a little bit of a tongue-in-cheek play, knowing, hey, I might have had something. Did you need to stay blue towards the end, or did Brad do a good job executing on the wild as a little bit of a cutoff that ultimately got him the sealer with the four bag finish with the red skips and reverses and whatnot?
Partially that's remained blue, but I was hoping for a number change at some points because I didn't have anything else I didn't have pretty much anything else besides that. But that's just game one right there.
It is just game one. We're gonna wait for Brad's comment short. I'll give it back to you.
Yeah, I mean it is game 1, KT. I mean it seemed pretty clean cut, even a little bit of shots fired back and forth, but nothing too lopsided for either. And Brad ultimately had the hand, and he was saving that. +4 back to yellow works since I saw all the ammo I got. Had the yellow number cards left, but I had a blue number card, no blue ammo. But the wild off the draw secured the win. That's huge.
That bailout, man, it's been a story the whole tournament short. These bailouts have just come at the right time in the wrong place for certain people, and at the wrong time and right place for others. It's real for real.
Yeah, it's crazy. And so Brad with the big bailout on the. He's got some top deck heaven early on, and he's up 1-0. Let's move to game 2.
All right, Bad Brad. The 12th man is off the table. What are we looking at, for my friend? We looking at that 1-up? What we got? Going down 2. All right. Yeah, big moment in this series short. If you're Brad here, a big win right now would be vital.
Be vital for either.
Especially for Brad, though. Especially for Brad short, because we know ALP, he's comfortable, man. He's comfortable anytime getting that ammo and pulling it out. I think Brad senses he needs this 2-0. ALP gets the 1-1 back in his favor because we know the card starts can vary. Start it up, short. Go for it.
They both join up. And on a ice cold 2, we are underway in game 2. Bad Brad with the game 1 win. Best of 9, first of 5 in this series.
Well, ironically, short, that's going to be Bad Brad's card next year until he claimed the Blue Deuce.
Oh, yeah. And my card was the game 1 starter. As Brad immediately goes for the green 2.
Yeah, Bad trying to use that efficiency with the switching, right? We see it with Edison all the time. He's in the VC, he knows. We see it with Japez, we see it with Taga, we see it with Vape. Everybody tries to push that. Not everyone does that, sure. A lot more discipline, though, but from a lot of players. But we still see it starting to become a big trend now with the pushing of the efficiency on the colors and going aggressive.
And ALP matching that aggressiveness with the skip 1 combo.
comes Bad Brad now looking to fire back, switched off the green. Remember, these games can go quick, short. There's even 10 cards. The way these guys play, it can go pretty quick.
Brad plays it cool. ALP. What's he got now? And another
Switching.
quick switch. Now
Yep,
one
trying
in
to
red.
stay aggressive.
Yep, staying aggressive, trying to get one back, tie it up in the series. Brad with the zero sugar play. ALP gonna play it cool, and they're playing this cool on the reds for the moment. We're all holding our breath for the next big switch, and there it is. Walked right
ISO.
into that one. Brad with the green switch.
ISO. He's looking for that ISO play. Does ALP have some 4 heaven? That's what he needs here. Or does he have some reserves in the tank?
Yeah, he never ran dry. He only played 2 cards on that green.
Oh,
Oh, but
The
he plays the
+4.
+4. Oh my goodness. ALP never afraid to drop that +4
no, man, triple.
and a triple as well with that reverse into the 7.
Yeah, that's exactly what he needed, man. That's exactly what he needed. Change that momentum, that +4's momentum. Now, Brad, we saw it in game 1. He just responded with the +4 and countered back. We talk about Brad air raid. ALP's going to air raid right here. See what happens.
Brad looking for a response, trying to cancel out that +4 potentially.
That's
And
big.
that's one way to go. Back into green again.
That's going to freeze ALP, barring a wild of his own.
Unless he had some reserves even after all that. Oh my goodness.
Quit ammo.
Wow. Wow. That's remarkable.
Monster hand. Monster hand. Only check, though.
Only check. Only check.
Brad just needs that 8. No, well, he needs the green, right? We know he... Man, this is tough, though. Number efficiency. You're gambling on number efficiency.
That's still like a... It's still a smaller chance.
Oh, jeez.
Here he comes. Into red. That's
Gotta
risky.
use the +2. +2 here.
There's the +2.
He's comfortable now. He's really comfortable. Tie game, short, just like that. How about that? Tie game, 7's up.
Didn't take much. Cancels it out like I expected.
ALP does have possession arrow, though.
Oh.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I think LaPlante's met his match so far on ammo control because Brad, great job right there.
And now he's frozen out. Flushes out the +4s very well and is able to... He's able to keep him at bay here. That +6 was clutch to be able to flush out those +4s and finally freezes him on the green after about 3 hit switches over. And Brad now goes to red. He's going to try and take control here.
Yeah, he's going to be aggressive on his own. I think ALP might like that aggression, though. Yep. Does for now. Bad Brad now looking to load up right here, looking for a potential double of his own. He's going to be aggressive.
Wow.
Real aggressive. This is what ALP usually likes, short, on the color switch aggression. That's what ALP likes.
So into blue now, ALP trying to gain that momentum back from those +4s he dropped earlier.
Double.
And all he can do is a reverse 4.
Yeah, Brad's got him right where he needs him, believe it or not. Even with that double, take the lead. This is what Brad wants. He can test him right here. Yep.
Yeah, just plays it clean. Like we said, KT, air raid offense, and there's been little clean play thus far.
That's big, though. That's big. Brad, too much self-diddling. We talked about this before in the past with Brad, the self-diddling. It can bite you sometimes. It just did right there.
Nope, he's still rolling.
You can still roll, but is that what ALP needs as a kicker to finish with the yellows? That's the only concern I have. He's going to go top 4. Brad's
Yeah, but
gonna
the
try to get
aggression
at
from
him.
both these guys just showing how much this game means in so many aspects.
Super League's
be-
on the line, man.
Yeah, Super
That's the
League's
key.
on the line. Tournament life is on the line as ALP runs dry on the yellow.
Brad looking for that potential finisher right here, short. He can do it at any moment. He can drop it right here. And this would be an impressive win, especially with 2+4. He's going to get the switch.
Ooh. To red for the check.
ALP, remember, had the red and Brad switched it up. He switched it off it. Let's see.
ALP.
Nothing. Brad for
play
the win.
Brad for 2-0.
He got it. No.
No.
Oh, boy. Oh, that's what ALP needed, too, short. Double 9 combo.
Self-ditto.
That's exactly what he needed. Brad got his raw. ALP back in the seat. Seat's warm for ALP.
Could have been top deck. He may be drawing back here. Nope, he's got more.
No, I mean, remember, the red is exactly what he needed as a lock and key, and Brad's out.
Yeah.
ALP to tie it up. What a swing!
Ooh, no.
No shot. Really? Now Brad's just going to be content to draw it back. No point to mess around here.
Back and forth they go. And there we go. We're in a good old-fashioned staring match, KT, and this has been a game. We've had some pretty good games so far, pretty evenly split here. It seems.
Yeah, bad Brad weathered the storm a couple times. He was down 13-1. For ALP, 2+4s, you got to close it out in his head, but he also knows how to play the longevity game. We saw it with Cesar. This isn't over yet by any means.
Oh no way. But just
No way.
evenly played so far, for sure. Nothing too lopsided.
No way. Bad Brad looking for a potential lock and key here to get out of this red. Be a risk though. Let's see.
Brad taking his time. It's screaming. He has a move to make, and he does. Back to that yellow.
Moving a half for Brad. ALP maybe off the draw city got a yellow. What did ALP get to get back to check? Maybe even. No, it's a risk. This is a bold call from Brad right here. Short, huge call. You got to be aggressive. That's what he's saying.
Nature of the air raid sometimes.
Yeah, and he knows that ALP is going to be aggressive. I'm going to fight 5.
Power play.
That's a big one, right? That's a gamer. That's a game winner.
Wow.
There it is. Brad's drawn. ALP for the win. We got to be for the win right here, right?
This early on, it seems that way.
Yeah, it's the win. There it is.
Ooh, no.
Next game. ALP gets one back despite the power play gone. Big win. Needed to do that.
Wow.
I think he had to do it, short. I think he had to do it. ALP, did you have to do it considering you feel like that was a check play from Brad? Got to get the win, tie it up, go from there, be aggressive?
Yes. Yeah. Basically, I had yellow all the way, and I couldn't risk if he had somehow another plus set at some point, or if he's going to change the color again somehow. So I had to do it. I wasted it slightly early, but I think it was worth it.
ALP, is this what you're expecting from Brad? Aaron Ray, you talked about in the pregame saying he's a dirty player on ammo. Is this what you're expecting right here? You're seeing what is happening, living up to it?
100%.
100%. All right. Brad, 2 questions. 1, Was that yellow check a bait play saying, I didn't have to finish. I threw that bait out there hoping for a color switch. Did you fake out ALP on the potential power play flush? Let's ask that first. And if you did, that was great. That was a great weasel play from ALP. Now I guess the second question after this. But I guess the second question, if I had to keep it rolling, we talk about you down 13-1. You almost won the game when you used two. I was two turns away from. I didn't think ALP would be able to win. Yeah, wow. Okay,
Well,
it was a weasel play.
Wouldn't have mattered. He had it.
Big win for ALP. Brad, are you expecting ALP as he continues to fire shots with the +4s? How do you stay composed knowing sometimes those +4s are not all handy dandy, right? They're not always going to be a finishing move with him. Are you able to adjust to that? Now it's going to go back to his homestand where we know he's one of the most wild players in terms of figuring out card start strategy and variety. Thoughts on that, Brad? Short right now, this is a good game. Brad is, I think, he's finding ways to throw punches at ALP. Went down a lot, but ALP is one of the masters just throwing those punches in and 0 flex finishes yet, which is interesting. That's interesting to say the least.
Yeah, there's no doubt that it'll come. It will come up at some point. I mean, he's known for that, so it's just a matter of whether he has the. It's a matter of whether he has the odd opportunity, but we will find out as we await Brad's further comments here. That's 1-1 now. Best of 7 going forward.
And now we're basically back into the old Tango 32 in first round games.
Exactly. Winner, of course, gets Smith. This is a big hinge game in Super League. And have to keep calling.
Okay.
Going to have ammo, but if I keep calling, I'll be fine. Can't rage quit. I'm up a power play. Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, it is a bit of a flush, KT, when you really think about it. I mean, early on, he's still got that power play down the stretch for those clutch moments, and we'll just have to see how that will shake out for him.
We'll see how it goes. Get to game 3. ALP. Anything, my friends, except for 10. What we got?
5.
You can't be serious. Had it ready.
Oh, he's done it again, baby. He's done it again.
And this is the big drop right here. Sure, I'll take this one game. This is the big drop we talk about, going from 10 to 5. Half off special. ALP joining in. Bad Brad is in. Big pivotal game 3. ALP +2 having to start.
And
can't
twice.
ask for much more than that.
2 of the first 3 have been a +2 start. And ALP off the bat into green.
Aggressive.
Yeah, the aggression has been pretty equal for both. They've both been. They both haven't not been afraid to make the move when they feel they need to. They are not shying away from anything here. And Brad, nothing.
No.
Oh no!
That's the risk you take with 5, and Brad, he's gonna learn the hard way.
Well, that ain't that he didn't take the risk. ALP's taking him along for the ride, whether he likes it or not.
The sitting duck train, Brad. I mean, it's risky. Sure, you switch the color, you're banking on a lot. That's the problem with 5. There's an operational color window, and Brad knows not to switch it. He's smart here. But is it too late? A little too late. ALP have a monster hand coming. Now he's just running these greens down a dose.
He also may just not have a switch to make here, but it can happen on a 5-carder where you just don't have it. And yeah, Brad gets out. We'll see what this implies for ALP here. Makes the move.
Like check right here at minimum. Maybe a winner.
Check. That's just a check.
Uno.
Check for ALP on 4 straight card. Brad trying to do something right here.
Does he have any ammo in the tank here, or was it a crapshoot hand? We'll have to see. Oh, that's not a crapshoot hand. That is not
huge. Brad on those 2 draws.
Saw that coming. Yes, he did see that one coming.
Air raid for Brad, even on the 5 card.
And on the 5 card, that's all in the 5 card. You know, it's just you got to do what you can do. You got to do what you got to do.
Brad looking for check right here. What a turn of events in one play. He's got the check on the 1. What a momentum shift right there from Brad.
Uno.
Back to where we started with the bot. Oh, but ALP trips 1, and that's gonna dry him out.
You wonder, sure, was that 1 to finish too for ALP? You might have wondered that. But ALP in a good spot, looking for 4 now. Down to 3. He's putting pressure on the bad Brad man. It's a bad man right there. You got to fight fire with fire. Everyone knows it. Bad Brad, top deck, having to get back to check. It is.
Ooh. Here we go.
Uno.
One up this time for heaven for Brad.
No.
ALP to check. He got it.
Uno.
Now Brad's got to fire back with an answer on top deck. No. ALP for the 2-1. Is it number efficiency for ALP? Does he have the 7 heaven? He's got another blow. That's all he needed. Short, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 straight blues in a row to get the job done.
Wow.
Unbelievable. ALP, basically Brad threw everything the kitchen sink at him. You got him basically. The ultimate key difference was that blue 1 switch back, and that was game. Talk to me about how you used that 5-card strategy to throw Brad off and get him off his game and let him use the air raid to your advantage with all the blues.
I'm somewhat literally speechless right there. I knew I was honestly waiting for a skip, or at least a skip or a plus whatever, and I knew that was gonna happen. But yet I so thought he was gonna have the same color as me, or if I put to a same number that he had, he was gonna end that right there. But apparently that wasn't the case, and I probably picked correctly. Wow.
Sometimes you get lucky than good, my friend. You got a job. Brad, really hard to say where you went wrong, right? You know, he's down to 1. You got to throw the kitchen sink. Is that a game you just kind of use as the old chalk it up to, hey, I tried everything, and we'll accept that defeat. He's got no more 5 cards left. Is that how you see it, Brad? I mean, I don't really have much to say because you really had to throw the kitchen sink sometimes on a 5 card. It is true.
You really do in the low tier, Casey. I mean, like, it is. There's you have to fight for your life so much more in a 5, 6, 7 carder because you never know when the run can come out of nowhere to put you in the ground.
We see ALP is similar to Cap, right? Cap is very good in this package.
Woo!
Bad Brad!
Eli, play the sound.
Oh my word! You can't start. ALP and Brad has just gotten to a new level.
There we go.
No way! Yeah, you know this is a new level. New level. We got a war right here. Old Paper's taking notes on that rivalry series.
Yes, sir.
All right, well, ALP 5's off. Brad just stated it clearly. What we got? Game 4.
Fulton!
Nailed it. Nailed it. Let's do it. Sure, you got this one.
I'm just fixing my mic real quick.
And
another
+2?
+2 on the green. We've now seen 3 out of the 4 colors on the +2 start. Once again, it'll be ALP to start. And hey, there's the yellow +2 and setting Brad back. now looking at 19, one draw in comeback territory. I hope for everyone's sake he has a yellow.
We would think so. Brad, at 19 card, we saw it against JT. He just threw everything at the kitchen sink in Game 6, and it worked.
Ed Ziemba complimenting the sound effects being on par. Yes, sir. This is just before dark, not quite after dark. It's mid-June. It's not quite dark yet.
Yeah, sunset's usually around 9 o'clock now.
Yep, there's still daylight in my basement. Anyways, they play clean on the yellow while we go on that little excursion of polarity.
If you said moonlight, I was gonna walk out the door.
No,
Oh, boy.
no.
You should know what I mean.
No way! Surprisingly, Brad is not muted up. He's not deaf. Interesting.
Now he's gonna deafen in 5 seconds. Well, trying something different here. He's lost 2 straight now after taking game 1. We'll see what he wants to do. See if he's trying to do some strategy switches. And now here's ALP with the first switch of the game into blue. First number switch. I done did it again. And from the ground to the top is Brad. About midway up the tower to the 4.
Okay,
And
blue
one
one.
again. So both blue ones off the board.
Yeah, like I said, Brad coming back from 19 cards, man. That's the key.
Won't be an official comeback, but it's a comeback. From a commentary perspective, it's a comeback.
It's a comeback. The key is how Brad plays this ammo efficiency. That's the key.
They
There's
both
the
been playing
switch.
back and forth there. Now, Brad goes for the Clint Green. ALP can roll.
Well, now
And slowing
ALP
that
can
pace
just roll.
down again.
I mean, sure. This game went from all right, we're just starting it up to a little spicy comments in the pregame. It's getting pretty intense here. You can see it. It's getting pretty intense here. Right? These guys are. It's East versus West Coast. This is what you expect in a rivalry type match, even though they've never played each other officially.
Add it to the list. Brad with the self ditto.
Oh, this is huge from ALP. A triple play. Huge hand coming here from that full send. As Cesar's in here, he's looking for some spice right here.
No doubt. And he's got the quad.
Bad Brad now gets a new color, but sure, it's starting to tick time. That the time is ticking for Brad not to play the games.
ALP down to 4. That table check supports your comment fully right there. And now, Bad Brad with a new color to work with here. See what he has, and
There it
no,
is.
he blows it up. No color for you. And now he's within 4. Brad looking to make it more.
Brad says, "I'll see your ammo, and I'm going to be seeing you there later."
Oof.
Damn, Bad Brad.
This is a 3-card lead now for ALP.
ALP is the mountain, though, right? He's the Alps for a reason. You got to scale him. You got to think he's going to have something in return at some point.
At some point, maybe not immediately. Talk about ammo control. It's not going to come right away here. As they both play it clean off the +4. Doubles it up.
Comes ALP now. Plus, there it is, perfectly timed. Almost.
Yeah. So back to the
+4
red
speed.
again. ALP cancels out that +4. Sets Brad back again.
Yeah, Brad trying to get ahead. At some point, he's going to say, you know what? I tried. I got to 10 at that point. We're back to 14 now. ALP's just running. When is it going to be a time to stay clean? He's going back to that 7 on the green. It's beautiful.
What
I
a
saw.
switch. What a switch.
Does it 7 heaven? No, it is 7 heaven.
Wow. Trips.
Trip 7, pull the slot machine. Bad Brad, back to the drawing board.
Everyone buy a scratcher tonight if you're of age to buy a scratcher. I'm kidding. Yeah. And we're gonna stay on the blue.
Yeah, Brad plays his own card.
His own future card.
His own future card.
2025 card. Yes, sir.
7 deuce. We're gonna keep it loose, as Peter likes to say.
There you go. There you go.
We learned it.
Yes, sir.
Here comes ALP, though. He's not keeping it loose. Short. That's a check. That's a check right there.
Big check.
Well, he checked there from ALP. Must have hurt hard.
Hard?
Here comes Brad, though. See if we can fire it back on that yellow. Might have a +2 in the zone right here. Yeah, he's thinking stop and short is another think stop moment. He's got to be careful here. There's the +2 called. He stacks some more. No.
Castradamus.
Back of the building.
Yes, sir. One up
Top
this time
floor.
to the top floor. And
what will it be now from, excuse me, Bad Brad? I mean, he just used the +2 combo. It's a classic 1-2. Hard to say, man. It's hard to say what Brad could do. He could try to green switch. You would think that's plan A right here if he could get back there, but ALP's been really good saving those numbers, right? And that's the key. It's a gamble right here. He's going to stay clean. I think that's smart. I think it's good to just feel it out one more turn and maybe make a move if you need. Because the +4s are gone, right? Half of them are gone. You're just gambling on 2 left. That's why you stay clean, Short. That's why you stay clean. Because if you make a hasty move, that could have been different. That's a great move from Brad to stay clean. Flushes another wild from ALP, which is going to be the future KT Classic.
indeed it will be the KT Blue Wild. Very excited for the future here, of course. New bot revealed just about a week ago.
Not even yet. Oh, Brad with the +4!
Oh my goodness.
The ammo control has been lethal for both. This finally feels like we're going back to a regular game, Short. It
Oh,
feels
look at
like
that regular game, OG.
But just like an old school game where the ammos went both ways, it hasn't been too overpowering. We had a 1 bailout. That's about it. It's been normal for once.
Oh.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Maybe just the wrong B.
There it is.
Yeah, red. I was thinking red. All right, there's a triple. Maybe into a quad. This is a triple. Brad now from behind again. 4-7. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
ALP likes
Not
this.
a good hand. Uh-oh.
With the +4s winding down now, this is risky for Brad. Another wild. My goodness, man. That 3 wilds in ALP's favor with 2 +4s. Brad can't do much there. ALP can run it right here. Yep.
One up this time, one back down,
Did it.
self-ditto.
Self-ditto. Yep, self-ditto. ALP for dose. Oh, sorry, not dose. Check.
Oh,
Uno.
He's got the check. Just waiting to sign. Can Brad halt that? He's going to go switch. Risky with the number efficiency. ALP for the win on the number efficiency.
there's no way. There's no way. If that's number efficiency, I'm dead.
Oh,
Oh,
you got the wrong
no.
The Cesar. Oh,
Man,
no.
that's gotta hurt for Brad, man. That has gotta hurt for Brad. Oh my goodness.
That was Brad. Let's go to ALP. ALP, you really had a ton of wild. I mean, you were getting wilds and +4s, but did you force Brad into using some of his +4s unwantedly? And talk to me about how it just fell in your lap on that yellow switch. Crazy.
I think it was those I think it was partially those +4s, and it was those +2. They gave me 3 regular wilds and a +4 as well, and that somehow got myself turned around and got to win right there.
Brad, you just heard it right there. Forget the wrong color. 3 wilds and a +4 and a +4. Ultimately, it was just an isolator. Why yellow there? Did you feel confident saying, hey, I hadn't been playing a couple minutes because he switched off the wild blue? Was that really the lock and key saying, hey, he switched? Yeah, it's 3-1. Was that the ultimate lock and key comment to say, hey, I'm trusting it? What was the decision making process on that yellow? Because that was the only thing that bit you. Other than the +4, you just can't expect a return. Sure, right now, that's tough. Brad's got to recompensate and say, hey, man, we've been here before. He's been down 3-0. This is nothing new for him, but to lose like that's tough, especially in a game that goes endurance mode 10+, for sure.
Yeah, that is a tough loss there. I mean, wrong color. I've had that. I've had wins like that. I've had losses like that. It is just it's a tough spot to be in, but it's not over yet, obviously. But
What are we doing?
big uphill battle ahead for Brad. And could have played a +2. Oh, okay.
Well,
it's not a bad thought, but it's just unfortunate ending for him there.
Well, but you got to remember, Short, right? The last game he saw on that 5-card start, what did ALP have? That's history, right? 6, 7 blues in a row. Am I really going to get? And that, sometimes you get in your head. I saw it before. I see this one. It's a classic, but it wasn't a classic, and he got burned. It's a risky play. I think staying disciplined would have been the right move, but that's hindsight, right? It's hard to know. So I don't blame him for being aggressive. I don't blame him for being aggressive, but he's just one too many aggressive plays, and ultimately cost him. But if there is any flip side of this at the same time, right? It is Brad's homestand again. He's got 2 more to try to get this back into a potential Game 6 here where he can tie it. We'll find out.
We will find out indeed. 3-1 ALP. And once again, we mention that winner gets Myth next round. And it's going to be an interesting Cupid Shuffle final. Big implications no matter who comes out of this. ALP is 2 wins away. But, however, it goes back to Brad after he split the first homestand, and he needs more. He needs to at least split this one to keep in it and send it back to ALP. We'll find out. Game 5 starts now.
Bad Brad. The 12th man is off the board. What do we got? 13th had it coming. Here we go. He needs this one short. Bad Brad looking for a big 3-2 right here. He needs this one. Cannot fall down 4-1. And it's a normal start. That's what he needs. Cannot have these +2 starters short. You got to remember, that +2 from the He's going aggressive here.
Came unplugged again, KT. We switch into blue now.
There you go. We're good now.
There you are. There you are. All right, one up this time from ALP. And another quick switch there. Oh, and yep, Brad playing aggressive, no doubt about it. Two switches within 30 seconds. ALP just going to play cool here. No reason to go anything crazy.
Oh, there's a little bit more offense there from Bad Brad. I mean, this is key for sure. Brad's trying to air raid it out. This is interesting, man. This is an interesting call from Brad. He's trying to be aggressive on the air raid.
I mean, he's clearly he's trying to be a bit more aggressive. Could come back to bite him, but
Oh,
here
this
comes
is aggressive.
ALP though.
I just unplugged again, as usual.
Ah,
This is aggressive from ALP here with this wild yellow check. So that's a real early check too. Short 13 cards. That's.
and here's a blue switch.
Brad's going to be aggressive now on the switch. That's more wild heaven from both. The bot is still dishing him. Nothing from ALP. Brad looking clean.
Oh, that's massive. Oh, wait a minute.
No, just triple play. 2 freshies though. I think
Just
ALP checking that table, so there's no way. He's gonna check it at some point. Brad's starting to run low. Oh, that's just big for Brad.
Wow.
Aggression from Brad early. There's the table. What a check!
Oh, sniffs it out.
What will it be from ALP? I mean, the +4 or +2 or something's coming his way. Or looking for a double, maybe to a triple at this rate.
Yeah.
+4, boom. Nailed it. All right, well, back to the land we go. Down 1 goes ALP. Brad up 1.
Unclench, everyone. We're not close yet.
Oh, bad Brad. Really?
I'll give you that one. That was well timed. That was well timed.
Bad Brad now.
Unclench.
Bad Brad now sure has to really think about this strategically, right? The +4s are off the board now. He's just going to run it. Let's see if this is the right call. ALP can flip this scoreboard just like that with a green switch.
Boom. Boom! Brad with the red.
Great move from Brad, but can ALP fire back on that green? No, that's what he needed. That's great from Brad. The 1 with the ultimate combo. Now can Brad run? Yes. I mean, Brad has been in this situation before, most notably in March, down 3-1 to Lamas. And he won 4-3. He won 3 straight, down 3 out of JT. This is nothing new. Icy Brad is potentially starting to... There's the +4 finish! Bad Brad's back in the building!
No way!
Well, Brad, big win right there. And ultimately, I have to say, man, you did a little bit of a taste of your own medicine in a good way, right? You didn't panic on the yellow wild. You used the blue wild as an effective bait, and then did a little +4 heaven to ultimately ice out ALP as a neutralizer. Talk to me about how you've been using this neutralization strategy to force ALP now after the first 4 games to an adjustment. ALP, obviously the +4. We've known you to be aggressive. You stayed aggressive there. Was it just the red didn't have that 4th color to lock and key it for the win?
Yeah, I had nothing. That pretty much sums it up.
Intriguing.
I really had nothing.
Intriguing. On the red or just in general?
General.
All right then. Let's see what Brad says here. I'm going to log this in. Well, 13 off the board for Brad. He's lost 12 and 13. That's about all he's lost. Sure, so far interesting for sure.
Good numbers off.
I got good numbers off that. I had double 1s and double 9. I wouldn't have even See, and that's sometimes how it works. Or you can get those bailouts, but you have to be workaroundable, and that was a workaroundable with those double 1-9 combo. It's a nice 2-pair right there. You like to see in your back pocket.
No doubt. And Brad with a huge win, picks himself up off the mat, as they say. And this one, it's not over yet. And now Brad still in his homestand, trying to force it to a best of 3, or best of 3. Trying to force it that way,
best of
but
3,
ALP best of 3. I had to, my brain had to think about that for a second. And ALP looking to try and put himself into winning position. He is 2 wins away, trying to force an elimination game going back to his homestand. So without further ado, it is time for Game 6.
Bad Brad, everything but 12 and 13. What do we got? We going 1 up? Going 2 down. Okay. 11 heaven for
down
Bad
again.
Brad. Bad Brad, like I said, he likes this upper tier package. So does ALP. This is just a neutralizer effect. Here we go. Shorts call.
Not relying on that 5-card nonsense. We are in the mid tier and a
Oh.
free choice +4.
This is unbelievable. Bot's been dealing and wheeling, that's for sure.
No way.
Yeah,
No way.
that's ridiculous. Only
No
one
way.
number start so far. Settle in, folks. This could go anywhere.
Well, he's going to go double. We're at 4 now, 1 down. Brad trying to stay aggressive with the double play early, push the pace. ALP just going to go half up there, 50% up.
Double.
Oh, what the heck am I doing?
50% up.
It's been a long day, folks. It has been a long day.
At
Brad
100
switching though.
Brad switching it to that yellow. And that is why Not Short is hosting this stream.
Yeah. Again,
skip
again,
5, double play.
I'm on that last juice level right here. I'm on the last juices here.
Yes, sir.
The energy, the old energy on the battery starting to get low.
Getting there past 10 Eastern.
Bad Brad, though. Bad Brad, he's going to play this one clean, Short. He's trying to stay cleaner on that yellow. He's not going to just keep light switching. ALP's going to vibe with that. Both traded those double plays, too, which is interesting. Brad looking for 5 here. Does he have it? Looking to get this back to a 3-3 game, and then we'll go into a potential best of 3 with Brad with the power play advantage, if that happens, which is big.
Saga joins, I believe.
Yep, it is. If ALP wins, despite no power play, 4-2 is different than 3-3. He knows it.
Yeah, it's a big hinge game here. Still joining up as we start to enter the clutch zone here. Getting closer to that time where clutch moments start to happen.
It is a Super League ranked game, man.
A Super League ranked game. This game could define the series right here. Yeah, it is a Super League ranked game. Quite the audience. Thanks Cesar, Tago, Ed Ziemba, Eli, Nam, and Nick for joining us tonight. ALP versus Brad. I'd like to thank KT for sticking it out late for this one. Co-com with me. We kicking some ass here tonight.
This is really long thinking stop from Brad here, Short. This has to be some plan. He's got to have something here. Might be a finish the way he's playing.
Oh,
Yeah.
my.
Yeah.
Oh, nope.
Yeah.
Nope, not a finish.
No!
Not a finish.
What? Boy, Brad really going JT strats on that. Man, oh man. We did it against Game 6 against JT. I'm surprised on it. I thought he had it.
Well,
You got to mark that one down if ALP comes back, man. That's
well,
huge.
we all know where this one's going.
It's a +4 heaven or a +2 stack on the way. Yep. There it is. Well,
That's pretty good.
nah, we saw that foresight coming. Oh, here comes ALP. He's gonna snack it. Yeah, there's the +4. Really?
That doesn't count.
Oh
Oh
my
my.
goodness! Huge run from ALP.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6-bagger coming.
6.
Yep.
So that puts him to 12.
12 to 8 now.
And Brad is to 8. And I feel like if you're Brad, KT, you got to have been expecting something like that if you're going to dump that much on him.
I don't get that move. Brad has done a great job on ammo control all night. There had to be an explanation to that. I don't know. He's going to get the blue, though, which unless he just really wanted to go blue finish.
I wonder if he's got something in his back pocket at this point, but it would have come off these draws rather than what he had, because he clearly had a finisher. I wonder if power play ever crossed his mind, KT, because you bring it down to check like that. I'm power play if you have the win.
We saw
Maybe he was trying to bait him into doing that. Maybe he wanted that to happen.
We saw this against JT, man, but
Brad still does have his power play, yes. ALP used it early. Brad still holds on to it. That's what I was saying here. I wonder if that would have been a good move for a power play here.
oh boy. Well, you can only have so much blue, and Brad knows it too. ALP to 8.
Wow.
Momentum just shifted back in ALP's favor, man. Huge momentum shift. Huge momentum shift. Looking for 7 heaven right here from ALP. Got it. Brad now 1 away from tying his game the wrong way. He had all the momentum down at 2. Yeah, it's
Brad not deafening anymore. Still hasn't deafened since game 3.
We're gonna have to ask Brad on that blue wild. You're giving him all the. There's the switch. I mean, he's gonna get a lucky with the switch, maybe.
Does it bail him out?
It should. It's just is that what ALP needs though as a lock and key?
Just a quick double.
Quick double. ALP has turned that frown upside down pretty quick.
Whoa!
Brad aggressive
Whoa!
again. Aggression is crazy.
Valid.
That's huge.
Massive.
ALP looking for a check right here. Can you believe it? Or not check, dose in the check next turn potentially. This is check. Is it check? No. But still short from 18 to 2 to 3 to 7 to take the lead on that run.
Unreal.
Incredible. Now ALP can go into his favor. Top deck city. You gotta wonder short mental endurance starts coming into play. Here comes ALP. Yep. Brad really now trying everything. When we talk about mental endurance short, this game is we're looking at 40 minutes here in this series and more. 40 plus minutes, it starts to get a little bit intense. Oh boy.
Skip draw. Brad not finding much here.
ALP really good saving skips sometimes, but he's going to get away with it. More people joining in. Now it's hard off the skip, though. Does ALP get more top deck Avenir? Nope. Brad is going way back.
They're both going back at this point. After all those fireworks, the spark has died out.
4th of July?
Not yet. Not yet.
Not yet. Getting there.
Getting there, yeah, for sure.
America!
America.
We'll get there. So there's Bad Brad with a little bit of top deck of his own.
Does this find a switch for ALP? No, it doesn't. Does
Yeah,
Brad
maybe...
have something to switch? No.
Just some bait.
Just something he found in the deck, and back and forth. They're going way back here, okay. They are not finding anything here. They are coming up empty each draw.
I think they're just building that ammo here. That's what they're waiting
True,
for.
that too.
I mean, history would say ALP would be a guy that's content more with this than Brad. So that's interesting to note. Let's see what ALP will do here. Yeah, he's content. He's more content with this than Brad. But Brad at the same time can counter, especially on those 1-2 plays and punches where he's really good at. Comes ALP. Switching over. There it is.
Finds that 8. Then have Brad taking his time, thinking about what he's gonna do. And here it is. He loads it up.
Brad
Carry
gonna
into
load it up here.
yellow. Bad Brad. What does he do?
You gotta play it clean. You gotta play it
Keeps us
clean.
in suspense for nothing. Yes.
Nah, keep it clean and short because remember they went all the way back, and I don't think Brad needs to rush this right here. He knows it. He had the momentum. He was down at 2. I mean, he was down at 2 and then played that incredible wild right there. And
he's got to be kicking himself, KT. He's got to be thinking about what could have been there at the end there, but still, he's gonna fight in this war no matter what.
We getting close to that magic right there? Let me see. No, not close yet. Not close yet.
What's the
All right,
magic?
Brett. Magical check, but we'll see. Brad right now, he's content. ALP here. He went so far back, man. At this point, I think you got to look with the ammo being drained. Maybe that was the only thing I could think of. Was Brad said, you know what? Let's drain the ammo, try to go straight neutralizer. But man, I don't know. That's a tough one. That's a tough one to swallow if he ends up losing this. But if he ends up winning this, it's a hero or zero move. That's the blue we were talking about too. That's funny. So ALP gets the blue. It's what Brad's wanted the whole time, ironically. That's where he wanted the Blue Wild, but so many cards drawn back for Brad. Brad loading up here as I start to get a little bit low in reserves.
Yeah, we're feeling it, man. Yeah,
Oh! Bad Brad unleashes the hammer again. Oh my goodness, Lord. He just unleashed it short again. +2s. He's been getting them all.
Unreal.
It has to be at least 7 +2s, and ALP can't believe it. When he's supposed to have 12 cards just thrown his way, now Brad leads. And you know when you throw ALP some ammo, he's going to fire right back and risk it. He's going to get down to 12 potentially right here, maybe some more. Yep, to 12 it is. 12-5. ALP trying to erase that +12, and he gets 5 of them back. 4 of it back, excuse me. Brad now, he threw that yellow +2 as a sequential move. Let's see. It's nothing. And once again, short. This is the second time in a row. Bad Brad. He's thrown ammo out the old tank. And trying to play this stick it strategy here. Let's see if it works again. He's going to get that, though, which is big. Brad back to 5. ALP still at 11. ALP now trying to run. He'll get the blue top 4 of the 9. Still 3-2 for the fans joining us late. 1 power play still on the board for Bad Brad.
ALP flushed out early in game 2.
Hasn't
Just
made a difference,
clean on
though.
the blue. Clean
It's
on the
not
blue.
made a difference. What are we doing?
What are
I
we
don't know.
doing? What are we doing? What really? What are
Can
we
Brad
doing?
find some more ammo?
16 minutes on this one. Oh
He
my.
does find the. My goodness. It's that game, though.
Uno.
Check, check, check.
Check for Brad. ALP must be wondering, what can I do to catch a break? So many +4s and +2s have been used. This is
Okay, I
13
miscounted there.
13-1. It doesn't really matter. We saw 13-1 in Brad's favor. And there's the +2. We're keeping it alive. Brad has gotten everything under the sun, man. Unreal. He's going to get another one. With the switch, ALP.
Unreal.
All he can do is go green up. Brad for check. He's got it somehow, some way. Bad Brad wins the game in what was one of the weirdest games I've ever seen. Holy moly. Indeed.
Holy moly. I don't even have any thoughts, KT.
I do.
don't.
I do. I always do. Bad
Yeah.
Brad, that blue wild, what were you smoking there? I gotta say, that was some of the gutsiest Uno I've ever seen. Were you just trying, was my theory right? Throw the blue wild, let him use the ammo, and try to neutralize the game and get some ammo in return? What was the theory behind that? ALP, it just felt like you were,
Oh
boy.
oh.
Harpy.
Oh no! Oh, Clint would like that. Oh no! Oh, he's throwing the Sharpies down, boy.
No. Oh, the stream context is needed.
Brad, thoughts on the neutralizer?
anything at all. Please.
I should have changed the color. Should have changed the color.
Okay then, Brad. Thoughts on the wild blues at neutralizer? Talk me through it, man. That was interesting. Oh man.
My goodness. What a moment that was we just saw in Discord that was only in Discord. Not the Sharpie.
Oh man, got the Sharpie. He's smelling it.
He's huffing that Sharpie.
Oh man, we've had the Sour Patch Kids, and now the Huffins and Sharpies.
Oh, God,
What's
it just gets
going on?
worse.
Gee, I'm sorry, but we are literally smelling it right now.
This
Brad,
is
you
my
in her?
stream. I don't care.
I had a 2-card combo. I wanted to keep my power play. I would have had a card advantage anyway. Brad, the aggression has been something tonight. Do you just feel more loose playing? Do you feel like, you know what, he's going to fire back? Is that just a trend we're going to roll with? Interesting.
Does he have chips?
Brad, what kind of chips are we having tonight?
Brad, you got any chips over there?
I sell more control. It sure wants to know if you got any chips.
You got any chips over there? Fair enough. I would be as well.
Yeah, Brad is he on another level. Well, it's Game 7. ALP is known for his Game 7 heroics, but this time it's best of 9. ALP, your turn. No 10-5 or 15. What do we got?
Classic 7.
Ooh.
For Game 7. Classic. All right, well, big moment in this series short. ALP looking to get up here. Brad, no power play advantage.
Yeah, it is Game 7, you guys. Come
Game
on.
7. He has the power play advantage. No power play for ALP, but there's no lock yet. That's the key. There's no power play locks. This is a pivotal game.
He needs it.
Who's free?
But like we said, no lead is safe in this league. I mean, we saw it. It was a 3-1 lead.
And now
Now
Brad's
Brad's evaporated it.
Oh my goodness, Lord.
Oh, no, hitting the ground running. It's air raid offense, KT. We've seen it all night, man. And especially in this package, these two guys will never back down from that sentiment.
No, that Sharpie pen hidden right now.
Sharpie is hitting. Flint Green would be proud.
Yeah, we hidden the Sharpie pens. You know it's
It's after dark, man. We are basically into after dark hours at this point of the night.
Oh my
10:25 on the East Coast.
That is some insane first 3 cards from ALP right there. Brad's just gonna run with it.
Unbelievable.
I mean, this is what he's known for, man. I mean, Brad had everything under the sun in Game 6 and Game 7. He's been known for these Game 7 moments. Look at this, some more. ALP
that GIF
just
is
like
great,
that
Ed.
to dose.
That is Ed Ziemba with the great GIF right there in the chat.
SVM with moving on to that E8. Huge.
Got that. We stand Colbert here on the Not Short stream. Anyway, skip 4 combo from ALP as I try to have some sentiment of professionalism on this one. Brad now looking to try and roll, and now he's trying to steal some momentum back. +4 combo into the 3 on the red.
Huge for Brad right there to use that +4, but he's been caught with that sometimes before. Remember, he had 9 cards off the start due to that +2. So Brad will look for 4 ALPs back to 5. Here comes Brad. That +2 is huge. Another one. Bad Brad for the win.
Oh.
He might have it here short.
For
Bad Brad for the win.
4-3.
That's 4-3. Bad
Oh,
Brad. Are you serious?
my. What a hand. And that is a 7-card classic.
Well, remember 9 though. He had the +2 off the start. Brad, what was that +2 off the start? Did that help a little bit in aiding to that comeback?
Oh, Jesus.
ALP, did you get burned on the +2?
Yeah, probably looks like it had nothing. I just got lucky, and then I was basically slightly on fire, and the fire extinguisher came in and hosed me down.
Oh boy. Bad Brad has a knack for comebacks. 3-1 to Lamas, 4-3 win. We saw what happened to JT. He was down 3-0, 4-3. He's been on borrowed time this whole tournament short. Does he got one more heroic to make his second E8?
Oh, my goodness.
He just really got lucky. They had 2 +4s, and the 2 skips helped as well.
Did that
Monster
+2? Did that
What was the
that +2? Did that add to it, or was it all what you had originally?
Guess the Sharpie isn't strong enough.
Oh no.
You just haven't you haven't breathed it in enough. Keep going.
Tell him to bring out the lobster.
Not yet.
Bring out the lobster.
I got the skips
Oh,
off the
that
+2.
echo.
Nothing effectively. That's an interesting take from Brad.
KT, you got a nasty echo there.
Really?
Yeah, I can totally hear me echoing in your mic.
Oh, I don't know.
Bro,
Is it
that's
worse
crazy.
now?
I don't know. I think it's when we were both talking.
Oh, okay. Well, it's game A short. Big one here. Brad one away with power play now.
Ooh,
It is ALP start, though.
Skips off the +2, so nothing effectively. Okay. Cool.
ALP, game 8. No
Eight.
5, 10, 15. What are we going with?
As you call it, crazy 8s.
Crazy 8s indeed. Well, this is big short. If ALP
He
wins,
needs
we're
something
going.
stronger, no doubt. ALP needs something stronger than a Sharpie, man.
Oh, boy. Oh, no.
Oh, no. Game 8! ALP joins, Brad joins. It is so on. And ALP taking a moment, trying to get himself prepared for this one. Here we go. Yellow 8 off the top. And he will roll with that yellow. No doubt Brad will be looking to do that aggressive play once again. But nothing. Wow.
Huge for ALP now. He's got an advantage. +4?
What?
Oh my goodness, Lord!
I don't
All right,
even
so Brad,
understand.
let's get Brad 13 to start, and he's gonna switch it.
What? Ridiculous. I don't even understand this anymore.
Bad Brad really playing aggressive. I guess I'll take it from here.
Oh,
What is going
no!
on anymore?
There's no way. Unbelievable.
Yeah, we're cross-threading +4. That's fantastic.
Oh, dear God.
Oh, okay then. Okay. I don't even know. Here comes ALP for Dose.
No, you really don't.
The ALP has just flipped the switch, man. Not taking any chances, no prisoner mentality. Here's Brad with the switch. This Shaq. It is off the red.
Oh,
Ain't heaven.
Uno.
for game 9. He's looking for game 9. I just got destroyed there mentally.
Trips 8,
Trips
man.
8, yeah,
Trips
trips 8,
Brad,
trips 8.
Brad. Gotta be something from Brad.
Rainbow
Here's
ISO?
no way.
Rainbow ISO? Rainbow ISO? Nope. I don't even. You can't even.
Nah, that
criticize
should flush him out. That should flush him out. Unless he saved the skip. Nope. Good move. ALP looking for check again, maybe on a yellow. Whoa! Was that
Whoa!
No way!
Game 9.
It's the bailout.
That is Matt.
Ah,
Oh
quit
my
that! Quit that! Quit that!
Okay.
God.
I don't know what I've never ALP 2+4 and then a bailout on a skip. Can you believe that, my friend? I don't even know what to say anymore, man. What a game!
Yeah, somehow I got lucky. Like that was like 3 or 4 times. I think the double skip was a bad mistake, and I got the skip off the draw as well.
Oh man, Brad, bad beat again. A bad beat for bad Brad. There, I mean, he had everything under the sun there, and you were basically just trying to play a little bit more cleaner. Now it's a game 9. This is nothing new though. You've been in game 7s before. It got no +2s?
Oh yeah, I mean, when he had 3 of them, I'm not surprised.
This was just fine 5-on-1 right there. All right.
It's one of those
Short,
games.
let's straighten this out, right? We saw this with Vapor today. At this point, you got to think this is basically the same exact thing as Vapor Myth. Who needs this game more? Well, on paper, it's ALP, right? Because if he gets 3 ranked wins in a row, the whole picture of the bubble just burst. A loss here for Brad, not the worst thing, but at the same time, you don't want ALP to have the tiebreaker. This is going to be insane. The bot
Head-to-head
was, I can't look, I'm giving, I don't know, a bot has been on something. We got Sharpies huffing right here. Out of control. ALP,
The series
real quick,
has been scintillating, though.
what
It's been a
Sharpie are we
great
sniffing
series.
here in this game 9? What's the last Sharpie? What flavor?
Oh no.
Blueberry.
It's still the same one.
Oh.
Oh.
I use this. I use this for
variants.
work. Okay,
And for fun, clearly.
I sniff this at work as well.
Oh, fair. But fun. Make work fun. Game 9. Let's go.
Game 9.
Let's do it, KT. We got this,
Let's-
man. We got this.
Yeah,
We got it.
yeah, we're going Brad, the following are off the board. 11, 12, 13, 7. What is going to be the last lottery number?
What's your lucky number, Brad?
Brad, are we sending this? Are we set? No.
No. And there's your look at the pod just before we get started with game 9, and we are tied at 4. Winner gets Myth next week, tentatively. And you see the road from round 2 for both these guys. Huge hinge game here in many respects. It is time for game 9 of this best of 9 series. They both join up, and we start on the red 8s. Crazy 8s on the 10 card start. Let's go.
Yeah, we're on something, man. We're on something.
We're on a lot of things. Brad doing it again.
He's got to go bad. He's got to go bad, Brad, right here.
Yeah, we got the 7 seed.
Yeah, this is going to be an aggressive game right here from
Yeah.
both.
Yeah, we got the 7 seed,
Oh
12th
my
ranked
goodness.
player in Super League rankings, Bad Brad. And into the
Brad
yellow
looking
now.
really good. He's been good in these clutch spots all season. ALP as well as been good. We saw it in March. Something's got to give. Here comes LaPlante. Oh, is he going to fire one in right here? Is he going to fire? He's going to fire it.
Wow. Plus
Called
6.
it.
There's
Wow.
the triple close off back to the red. Unreal, man. These last few games, KT, been one way or the other. Not as much evenness here late.
Brad is going to play the patient game. Interesting. Interessante from Brad. No, that's why you play the patience game. You might have a lock and key here. Might have the lock and key. Here comes Brad with the +6. Long way to go to race. He's going to play it clean. ALP driving. He's really aggressive short. He's lost it.
Into blue. That
He's lost
Sharpie's
his
starting to
mind.
kick to his head, man.
They're kicking in those Sharpies. Let's go, Brad with the...
Brad's hopping on 2.
Brad extra heat. ALP for check maybe on a double. He's got the
Ridiculous.
got the
Brad
loudest
plays.
smile.
Brad plays. Brad plays.
Brad can't
He
power
has
play
to
here.
entertain it.
Is this game from ALP? No, it's check.
Check.
The Sharpies are working. Oh my
Does
goodness.
Brad have ammo control out the wazoo at this very moment?
He needs it.
Oh,
He's
it's
going
a
to go
green
with-
switch! He's
It's
done
number
it!
efficiency.
Does
It's a
ALP?
number efficiency for ALP for the win. To send it to a game?
No!
No, he can.
Send it to a game. No, not another game. This is it.
I lost it, man.
This is it. We
Take it easy on
you
the
want
energy
game
drinks,
10.
please. Thank you.
Man, I'm out of adrenaline now. This
Loser
one.
in
Brad-
10. Loser in 10. Brad draws. Wow.
Oh,
Exhale,
my
everyone. We aren't done yet.
Freaking bad, Brad.
Oh. I knew, I knew it, KT. I knew he was going to have something in his back pocket there. There's no way he lets that go unanswered.
And Cesar texted me. I have no idea what I'm watching anymore.
You're watching Sharpie Uno After Dark. Not sponsored. Go back and forth and draw city, and after what was that was remarkable
Gosh,
right
darn,
there.
man.
Oh, there's Brad with a wink there.
Man, I'll be right back. I'm taking the shirt off short.
Oh no, there it go. Here we go. Here we go. And they both
Shirt
wink at
is
that
off.
when the shirt is off. Here we go. This isn't even his stream, man. He's got the shirt off. What is going on?
Yes, sir.
See, he can do that as a ref / color commentator / sideline
my goodness,
reporter.
bad Brad, he's still switching.
My God,
He
It
is just
never
playing
stops.
aggression.
you got it. It's Elimination City right here. Win or go home. Can't possibly think of any other way to move through to this game 9.
All right. Here comes ALP. We're going to attack. He will. I mean, is he going to go more aggression here and switch it up to a yellow or something?
Bro, if you just walked into that, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Nah, there's no way. No way! There's no way, right, Brad?
Right, Brad? Right, Brad? Right? Right, Brad? Oh my God! Nope. He
Thank
keeps.
God. Thank you,
keeps-
Lord. I'm on my mind right here. All right, here comes ALP. They'll try to fire me.
Ditto.
Ditto play. Okay. Okay. All right. Man, oh man, what a
series. What a
What a
night.
series, man! What a series! What a night! You know, this is the 12th versus 24th. They know what's out on the line here. They know it. They know Mitt's
They know
lurking.
it, but it's the focus is on the game. The Super League implications are secondary at the moment. What a table check, but it still shows him there. That was basically a self-exposure if he was trying to. I didn't even think about that. But ALP on the verge of... He held on from that 3-1 lead. But he forced a game 9. Now Brad.
He sticks it out. He sticks it out. Here comes ALP for check. He's got it on the red, though.
Uno.
Now, the number efficiency game again. Does Brad have another trick up his sleeve? No power play for him here. He's got to get him
He's got to
away.
have something right here. +2 or something, right? There's no way. End around is the only thing I could think of as a switchback. Can ALP clutch up from down 4-3? He had it up 3-1, then down 4-3. Could he clutch up? Can Brad find the lock and key and win 4 out of the last 5? Here comes Brad. He's got to think this one through.
Yeah, Vapor, I know.
Welcome to After Dark, buddy.
Welcome, Vapor. This is a marathon here. Game 9. And yeah, how are we still playing After Dark? It's become late prime time to After Dark, baby.
I checked this freaking channel an hour and a half ago, and we're in like game 4. What the heck are we doing?
We've seen some crazy hands and everything, buddy. Well, this series going on has been over an hour, and I'll tell you, I can confirm that. What are we doing? Brad really taking his time here. He's just going to stick it out. It's his ALP for the win to get to the E8. No.
That's timed perfectly. Yes.
Brad can stick it out now and play it cleaner. He's looking for 5. Or does he just draw and stay content? I mean, Brad has been able to stay.
Whoa. Hold the phone.
Bad Brad. Does he? Massive.
Is that just? Well, it's just. Is this a hold off or is
No,
this?
it ain't no hold on. I think he got it.
No, nope. Hold. Nope.
Is
Draws.
it game for Brad? It could have been. It could have been. I think he got it. I think he's got it, boys. Brad. They call him Bad Brad. He's got a lot of big cojones down there because tonight he's going to clinch his job and move on to the E8. There's the Sharpie.
Oh God. He's going. Oh no.
Oh no! He just threw it out
reaction.
the window.
ALP. You can see it. You can see it up there.
Oh, ALP. The Sharpie, man.
Yeah, you can see the live reaction. It's been dragged in.
ALP, what could you have done? Were you just unfortunately you had Uno and Brad used the power play to flush it? What else could you have done in that game, Brad? You're staying alive, man. You are Mr. Staying Alive this tournament. What is your nerves right now? Gosh dang, my shirt's off. What's your shirt like, man? You must be sweating.
Sharpie let him down. He threw his mouse. Oh man. Was your last card green, ALP? That's what I was thinking. That's what he said.
Oh man.
I brought the camera in.
What are we?
I was stuck with blues, and then a yellow. I didn't have anything else.
Damn. Brad, how did you stay clutch through those moments, man? There were times where you probably should have lost this game, and you figured out a way to survive in an hour or 6-minute classic. That's going on the board, by the way.
Oh,
What a
yeah, I'm
series. It
100%.
just seems
There's
like
a lot.
ALP, you have a knack for games that just go 7, 7, 7, 7, 9, 9, 7. I mean, you're the master of it. You definitely know how to put one on for the fans, man. I'll say that much. Brad, thoughts on playing Myth? I mean, no, your game was 20 minutes, Vapor. That was different. That was a different one. That was another one.
Okay, I understand exactly how the plant feels right now. That's like I see it in his eyes. Right, I know
Oh,
the feeling because what 10 hours
Salute.
ago, right? I felt that exact same pain in his eyes right now. It's like so close. I had it at Uno. And then it just doesn't. So I understand what he's feeling right now.
It's the Electricate, Myth. Electricate.
I don't even know anymore. ALP, thanks for signing off, man. What a
Oh,
run.
there he goes.
Myth is another player who showed today that he'll never get. It feels like anything can and will happen that series. Brad, just what a game, man. I mean, you went through the ringer. There was questionable plays, yet you found a way to persevere, and gosh dang, got the job done. Congratulations. Short, take us home. I'm fried.
Well,
Short.
there you have it. There's your bracket. KT, I mean, you're fried, but thoughts on this
boy, ALP is
finale? Yeah. This match kind of fried both of us, but just get your initial thoughts on this final. I mean, Myth and Brad. I mean, I think we both know who needs it more in terms of Super League discussions.
Oh yeah, Brad needs it more. You look at ALP. I mean, his run will not be forgotten. Right, two ranked wins, took the 12th best player, and probably at this point, there's just no way you can't say ALP doesn't get the best of the rest right here after the way he played. But for Brad, right, I had in the podcast, I did say, I remember in the podcast with G, or it might have been you, I said, watch for Brad. He could be that sneaky guy. He's done it again, man. This is the second game where I got no +2s or +4. Let's confirm that.
Yeah.
The only thing I can think of, man, that's just number efficiency. That's number efficiency and color efficiency. And Brad should have been gone the first round, right? He should have been gone the second round. He probably should have been gone this round, certain way. He's absolutely playing chaotic, and it's working right now. And now he gets Myth, who's playing absolutely out of control. He really has 9 lives. He's got some big cojones down there. Big pad Brad, baby. He run it.
Yeah, but should be a very interesting finale for the Cupid Shuffle region, KT. 7 versus 9. Who would have thought?
Well, I mean, Brad is a guy that he likes to play upper tier starts, right? Myth is a low tier merchant. He hasn't been getting the cards, but he found a way, man. That's Brad. Think about it. Lam is 3-1. We had to sacrifice the game that got postponed for this chaos, man.
Yeah. It's not that will start tomorrow, by the way. That will restart tomorrow at 2:00. Zay, and
to be determined though if we're gonna stream that. We'll see.
Yeah, that is a TBD restream part 2 of that one.
Take us home, Shore. I'm out of words, my friend.
Yeah, between Zay and Seth Cole. And when we paused that one, Zay was up 2-1. But again, that is the bracket. Myth and Brad in the Cupid Shuffle finale. Aside from the suspended game, tomorrow's an off day for us here. We got a Thursday night doubleheader, and we start in the acrobatic region between 5 seed Clay, 8 seed Ghost. Coverage starts at 6 on Thursday night. Wednesday night, excuse me. Wednesday night. And then we have Monkey and Toasty at 8. And then to round out the round and will determine the finale for acrobatic will be between Yoshi and Drip. That is probably going to be if this wasn't the best. If this doesn't end up being the best match of the round, this one's definitely going to be a contender for it. That's at 5:00 on Thursday night. So we got 4. We are halfway home on this round. We have 4 down, 4 to go. We will see you tomorrow for Seth and Zay's resumption. We will let y'all know if that's going to be picked back up on stream or just finished on the non-stream side. But for now, for my co-com ref and sideline reporter extraordinaire KT, and everyone who joined us in Discord VC as well as in the stream chat as well, and for our spectacular players, Austin LaPlante, Brad, congrats, making it to his second E8 in his career in his first 3 tournaments. He wins it in 9. We will see you tomorrow for continued action from the Big Disco region, and as well for the rest of the round, which we plan to wrap up Thursday night. For all of us at MRE Uno, thank you and good night.